Firstly, Jerome, since joining Toulouse a couple of years back, how much have you enjoyed your time in France?
Oh, mate, it's been incredible. The family have enjoyed the lifestyle, and it's a it's a great club to be a part of. Obviously, with the history, but it's just been awesome to get over here and learn different culture, learn different language, but also just have the camaraderie and the success that the team have had the last few years. It's been enjoyable.
And a Heineken Cup final on Saturday against La Rochelle. There must be serious excitement building up now.
Yeah, there's definitely there's huge excitement within the club, but just the boys are just keen to get in there and have a good go because one, the history that our club have had with Heineken Cups, but also just our young group that we've got, them to be able to, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity to be able to play in a final, uh, European Cup final. So yeah, everyone's chomping at the bit to be able to get out there on the pitch.
And at Twickenham, you have some special memories there, don't you?
Yeah, I've got some special memories there. Obviously, had my debut for the All Blacks on Twickenham, and then the World Cup final as well. That was quite special. So yeah, definitely got some great memories there.
And you've been close now the last couple of years, semi-final defeats. So you must be really reaching out to win that trophy on Saturday.
Yeah, we've fallen short at the semi-finals the last couple of years, and to some great opposition as well. But yeah, I think we've been working hard the last few years as a team to hopefully put that extra foot through the door, and we've been able to do that this year to make the final. So no, it's one huge challenge coming up this weekend against a really confident and informed La Rochelle team.
And Toulouse, they have so much history, as you mentioned, in the competition. 4-time winners already, last one coming back in 2010. How good would it be to put the 5th star in the jersey?
Oh, mate, it'd be incredible to be able to live up to the history and the standard of the club. And if you walk around to the Toulouse club and the stadium, history is just everywhere. It's some of the first things you see. So it's for me, it'd be great to be able to put the 5th star on the jersey, but it's easier said than done. We've got a lot of work and a very formidable team in front of us to be able to achieve that.
You mentioned your opponents, La Rochelle, one of your old mates, Vito. Must be pretty exciting playing against Victor on Saturday.
Oh, it's always good to reconnect with some great mates. Victor being definitely one of them. Had some great battles the last few years here in France, and yeah, this weekend's going to be no different. We are obviously both French teams, and we know each other quite well. But personally, me and Victor know each other's games quite well as well. So that'll be enjoyable to come up against him, and also my other mates, Ihaya West and Tawera Kubala. So no, it's going to be a great game, and wouldn't have it any other way.
It's quite funny how things work. You know, he come home for you in the 2015 World Cup final at Twickenham, and now you're going against each other at the same place on Saturday.
Yeah, no, it's we were talking about that the last time we played each other, and it's just been a journey, this rugby career, and where places take you and people that you meet, and the things that you do along the way. So it's been quite a trip.
And it's going to be 2 massive packs against each other, isn't it?
Yeah, both sides are quite sizable packs, but yeah, I guess I think it's the team that plays the best rugby to the conditions. The team that adapts to the conditions the best, and in finals, it's a game of fine margins. So it's the team that capitalizes on their opportunities, or the minimal opportunities they get, will get the momentum.
And obviously, we can't not talk about Cheslin Kolbe. How do you get the ball in his hands? Do you just have to get it wide as quick as possible?
Mate, he's just been incredible to play with, and also to watch what he did at the World Cup. But yeah, definitely one of the enjoyable parts of playing with him is just getting the ball to him as soon as possible and seeing what he can do. But yeah, Cheslin's he's got some good mates in the La Rochelle team as well with Dylan Lance and Raymond Rule. So yeah, those guys are they're not slouches as well. So no, that's why people watch the game, and that's why we play the game is for those kind of battles and the spectacle that it creates.
And what about yourself at 38, nominated for European Player of the Year at the moment? What do you put this form down to? How do you keep getting better? Even though you're retiring, is it just, are you enjoying your rugby, or what's the situation?
Oh, mate, I'm loving my rugby at the moment. But I've got to be honest. I feel like that I'm quite lucky to be there. I think there are so many other guys that have played in the competition that have played a lot better rugby than I have. But it's a huge honour to be to be nominated though. But yeah, I could think of half a dozen guys from other teams and also a couple from my team that have had outstanding European Cup seasons, and yeah, so I count myself quite lucky to be nominated and be amongst that five.
How do you enjoy working with Antoine Dupont, even at 6 or 8 at the base of the scrum, or just for quick ball around the 9? How good is he, and how much do you enjoy playing with him?
Oh, mate, he's like a extra loose forward. He's strong, loves a quick paced game. But the most enjoyable thing I like playing with him is that he just never seems to be phased about any type of pressure or any whatever happens in the game. He just takes it in his stride, and for a young guy, it's a pretty impressive tool to have. Is to stay calm under pressure and to always deliver his best when needed. But yeah, definitely enjoyable to play alongside someone like that, so young, but just want to get out there and get the ball in his hands as much as possible.
And you yourself, you've won 2 World Cups, a top 14. Is the Heineken Cup the one you want to win right now, obviously, but what makes it so special?
I grew up hearing about and watching the Heineken Cup growing up, obviously with the golden years of Wasps rugby and obviously with Toulouse. Um, so I always thought about when I started becoming professional, I always thought how interesting it would be to play in this competition and to play amongst the world's best here in Europe. So yeah, it'll be definitely be special to win it. But like I said before, there's a lot of work to be done before that. But to be in the final and have the chance to be able to achieve that, it's quite exciting.
And just in your careers in total, you made your Auckland debut in 2004. I make it your 18th season. I think I may be correct. Can you believe it's gone on so long, or have you just taken your stride and loved every minute of it?
Oh, yeah, I haven't really thought of the longevity of it and how long it's gone. But oh, to be honest, I feel like it's gone by quick. But no, I've just enjoyed the ride. I've enjoyed how fortunate I've been to get opportunities like this to be able to play so long. But yeah, on reflection, when I'm all done, well, all retired and sitting on the lazy boy with the children, I'm sure I'll be able to reflect and see how lucky I am. But at the moment, I think I've only got about 2 or 3 months left in my career. I'm just going to try and make sure that I enjoy it as much as possible, but also not sit back and relax. That I give it my best and make sure that I don't have any regrets when I finish up.
And do you think, it'd be a great way to go out lifting a Heineken Cup, but also what do you think you have to get right the most to win at the weekend?
Yeah, it would be great to win a Heineken Cup to finish up, but I think for us, both teams play a similar kind of brand of rugby, and I think for us, it's just the basics. It's making sure that when our opportunities arise, we don't panic. And like I said before, in finals, you don't get too many opportunities to score points or score tries. So when they come, we got to make sure that we're level-headed and we capitalize on them. But I think both teams know each other quite well, and we've played each other numerous times. But given that it's a European Cup final, everything's just elevated. So the intensity and the tackle and the pressure and the speed of the game is just going to elevate. So what spaces or gaps that would normally appear in a top 14 game probably won't uh, and seldom appear in these finals.
And finally, what do you think you'll miss most about rugby, and how much are you looking forward to coaching, if it's the Toulouse Academy or wherever you coach next?
I think it's the changing room. It's the camaraderie that you have with the lads. I think I was speaking to my wife before that. She said, "What do I enjoy the most about rugby?" And yeah, playing in front of packed stadiums. Those definitely sit up there. But it's more what you create, the camaraderie you create with your teammates who end up being your brothers and family, pretty much. So for me, I'm going to miss that, and sitting in the coach's office, it's going to be tough to try and replicate that kind of feeling. But I'm sure still being in the team environment will give me a bit of that edge and excitement.
Brilliant. Thanks, Jerome, and all the best the weekend.
Thanks, Stuart. Thank you.